Julia.
Morning.
I tried to call you last night.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was tired, you know. Big day for you today.
I don't understand.
Big push, last day and everything. Quite the crowd you've got out there.
About that, see, I've been thinking somewhat and...
They asked me to put some chairs up.
Enough, alright? Enough. I want to talk.
Well, I don't, so...
I'm thinking of staying.
Okay.
We're doing really well.
Can we do that?
I don't see why not. Look, this week it's been important to me. You understand? Important. You are important. And I've liked being here with you. Simple as that. And I'd like to be with you some more.
You are so sweet. You know that.
Can I stay?
Are you asking my permission?
Well, chivalry, all evidence to the contrary, is not there.
I'm not your mother.
I wasn't asking you to be.
Sounded like it.
I'm
not... I've liked you too, being here. You're sweet, and you're charming, and, you know, it's made me realise some things that I wasn't even admitting to myself.
For example?
I need a change. I need something.
No.
It's not...
No, Julia, listen to me. Nobody knows what happens in life. Nobody. Not me, no matter what they tell you, nobody. This is not the answer. It's not. No one comes back, Julia. Once you step through that door, no one comes back. We have no idea what happens in there. No one does. And anyone who tells you different is a liar. You understand?
Just think.
You need change?
Yes.
This isn't enough?
You showed me that. You.
Then let me be that change. Let me help you change.
And what if you can't?
I can.
I've been down this.
I can.
Do you know what I thought? 1 week ago, listening to you speak,
What?
I thought, why are all these people so unhappy? Why are they so... Why can't they just be satisfied with what they have, with what they've got?
I'm right here.
And then, I met you.
I don't know what to say to you.
Well, I guess I have that going for me.
Let me be the change.
Once you've turned the light on...
We'll talk. After this, we'll... Meet me here. After, and we'll talk. I promise. Just talk. Please? Ma'am?
Ma'am. Sure. Sure, all right. Here. After you go do your speech, and I'll be here when you get back.
We'll talk. Promise.
Go do your speech. Go on.
Right here.
Right here.
Right, you ready then?
I think so.
Best thing you've ever done.
Is it painful?
Absolutely not. Guaranteed in the paperwork, love.
But you wouldn't know that, right? If no one comes back?
No one's ever made a complaint. Right enough there.
Life. It's a strange name.
Yeah, just to get their paperwork out of the way.
Would you tell him something for me?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for waiting and thank you all for coming back. You're here tonight because you expressed an interest in joining us. But whether it's because the time wasn't right for you or you wanted some time to say goodbye, you haven't yet. And that's all right. That's all right. You're here tonight and you should give yourselves a big hand. Now come on. Thank you. It's been an amazing week for us. Yes, it has. And we're going to crack open the champagne in just a moment. But before we do, I just want to share a few thoughts. I get asked a lot. I get asked 3 things. 1. What are you doing on this side of the pond? To which I answer, I just can't get enough of your damn weather. That's right. But the second question I get asked is this. How do I know when I'm ready? That's right. That's what we're all asking ourselves right now. Well, let me tell you. Life has a way of creeping up on you. Yes, it does. It has a way of finding you just when you're not expecting it. Now, sometimes in a good way, and I've known many of them, many, but sometimes in a bad way as well. So let me tell you, you know how you know when you're ready, when you're really ready, when you're ready to take that final step into life. So let me tell you, you know how you know when you're ready? When you're ready, when you're really ready, when you're ready to take that final step into life, when it's okay to let go, when it's in your heart to just let it all go. The third question I get asked is, am I ever coming back? And I don't have the answer to that one. That is between you and your God. Nothing I can say to it. Maybe you've already been back. Maybe this is you on your way back through. These are not the questions for a recruitment officer. I only know 3 things. You know that in your heart. You know that in your beliefs. You know it's time. Time to be okay with letting go. Time to be okay with change. And I want you to say that with me. I know you can't out loud because you're British and everything, but I want you to say it in your hearts. It's okay to let go. And lastly, and most importantly, I know one more thing. It's champagne time. And now make yourselves at home, talk to our reps, and enjoy the evening. Thank you all for coming, and good night.
Well, that went well.
Is that the numbers?
I think I can safely say for 1 week's conference that's about the best I've ever seen.
And what's our total?
Pretty much near 4. Thank you very much.
Well, that's just great. Really.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm serious. A man must have pride in his work.
Thanks for finally coming around.
So, I've been thinking.
Oh, that right?
Yeah, you and me, we make quite the team. And I'm thinking, with all the interest we've generated over the last week, how about I stay on? Yeah, hear me out. You work out of the office for a few weeks, follow up on leads, while we set up another conference, this time bigger. This time we really go for it. See if we can get those numbers up before the winter. Big push kind of thing. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
I thought you would.
Yeah. You say the fuck on and fuck your way through the support staff. Why not?
Don't talk to me like that now.
Get over it, man. She's gone. And if you spend as much energy getting recruits as you spend getting your end away, we've pushed 1,000.
What do you mean she's gone?
I mean, she's gone. Gone. Life. Got paperwork here. It's prove it.
Tell me you're lying. Tell me you're lying.
Fuck you. You think you're the only recruiter here?
You're a lying sack of shit.
If I was sleeping with you, I would want to end it as well.
Ah!
Life, Tom, it's shitty and it's horrible, but that's life. No one can change, Tom. It's a cycle, nothing more. It's not in us. It's just not in us. Look, listen to me. Listen to me. It would have ended. You would have left. You always leave. That's just what you do, for Christ's sake.
No!
In that case, that's what you are. It was always in her. You could see it from the moment you met her. You could see it.
That's not true.
It's life, Tom. You can't make them want it. You said so 1,000 times. They've got to want it for themselves.
It wasn't in her.
Whatever you fucking...
When I met her, it wasn't in her.
You telling me...
She was content. When I met her, she was content.
You poor fuck. Well, that's one for the books then. She told me to tell you something, you know? But then, You threw me through the fucking door and I forgot it.
What now then?
What do you mean, what now? What, always now?
She was content.
Same fucking people we always were. That's the whole point of it, ain't it? Come on. I'll buy you a fucking drink and you can talk to me into not sucking your ass. For fuck's sake. You realise there's no coming back, right?
I do.
And you also realise there's no chance in even finding her.
I don't.
You won't even remember her.
You don't know that.
Of course you fucking do. You'll die, you know. Eventually, everyone does.
Then I'll die.
You've only known her a week.
David, we're not meant for this perpetuity, this repeat, same things. We're not supposed to be like this endless counting of the days. We're not. And I don't want to go through the same loops again and again and again. I don't want to do that anymore. So I'll die. That'll be one more door to walk through, won't it? One more question I don't have the answer to. But this existing, I want to change. And if life has changed, then life it is.
You're listening to your own fucking speeches again. Fuck you, I'm not talking you out of it.
I wouldn't want you to.
Alright? Fuck it. Full file. Company takes no liability for the extent of your life, nor does it promise promotional satisfaction. What we offer you is change and the ability to use it. Whether you do so or not, it's completely up to you. Welcome into the company, you fucking moron.
Because life, ladies and gentlemen, life is something we choose. It does not come to us. It does not seek us out. We got to look for it. Only thing you got to ask yourself is it going to be the same door, the one you walked in through, or is it going to be a new one, a special one, the very epitome of a once-in-a-lifetime's offer? Now everybody, at some point everybody has thought about walking through this door. There's a reason more people use us than any other supplier. Everyone has thought about walking through that door. You're here tonight, then you've thought about it. You're here tonight, then you've read our literature. You've seen what life has to offer. Now, I'm not going to give you some great spiel about how great we are or how great life is with us, how much better we are than our competition. No, it ain't about that. It's about you. What you want. What you want out of the experience. A new start. A new life. And all we need for a new life is a new door. David, this is right. This is how we're supposed to feel. Trepidation. Uncertainty. This is what it means to be alive. Cocoonless.
Go fuck yourself.
I was born early
in late
August.
September.
I grew up on a farm outside Melbourne. I spent my youth at the beach or riding horses, though more at the beach.
Only real memory I had until
my parents were immigrants
13.
from Iran,
No, 15
and I don't think
shy.
they really knew
3
anything
games
about
at
farming
once,
or anything, but I
kicking
guess
for
the
the goal
idea
kind of
appealed to
thing.
them, so there it was. And
And it was a good childhood.
youth, you know?
Lots of getting in trouble,
sunshine
and
people to hang out
I wasn't
with.
exactly,
We
I
had
think,
this dog,
the
Reese, who kinda got
easiest
disturbed
children
when
to
my
deal
sister
with, and
came
there
along.
were 3 of us.
And
So
we travelled, all of us. My
we
parents
weren't
had
well off
family
either,
everywhere,
so
so
I
I
never
used to
even
spend a
thought
lot
about
of time
travelling.
with them. London,
Went to
Egypt,
Brighton
Canada.
for holidays, and
And I learned
I remember
to surf,
thinking donkeys
naturally,
were a
which
really
is what all
big
Australians
thing.
do,
And my
surfing
father
or
took me to
walk.
see Reading
And I took a
play
gap year before
QPR, and
university,
that
and I went to India, which
was
was
a
a
big
real
deal for
eye-opener
me.
for me. I
I
went
went
to
to
university
university in
in
Essex.
Melbourne. Dark,
No one in my
which means
family
lots
had
of
ever
sensitive
been to
boys and
university,
great
so it
meaningful
was
sex, but not
kind of a
much
big
more
deal.
than that.
And I
Well,
studied
it's a great
business,
city
which
to do that in, you know,
actually
lots of great nightlife,
it's
but
not
I
as
know
bad
it's
as it
silly,
seems.
but I really felt like I was an artist, you know? I thought I was
After
a
that, I
painter,
kind of
but
wandered
really
for a while.
that was this whole
I had
thing.
this job, and now
I used to sell
I did
cards
my
on street
masters
corners,
and
but I
took
think
some
people
odd
weren't
jobs,
bought them
nothing
off
progressive.
fancied me. I
And then I met
Kyle.
Abby. She
Not
was
even my
working for
kind
this
of
firm
guy,
I was
too
with.
handsome,
One of
too
those
down to
cold
earth.
calling companies, and I was
I'd been
looking for a little
dating
cash,
him,
and
but he was a
she was at
carpenter,
reception,
and that was never
and
really
we hit it
my
off.
thing.
Then and
But we
there,
got
and
married
she
3 months later,
was wonderful,
just
you know.
like that.
And
But we had Lincoln.
it wasn't
the
even
next
as if I
June,
was
and
looking for
partly
something,
18
but
months
there she
later.
was, and there I was. and
Remember, we were
before I know it, we were married.
so happy. We spent
I got a
5
job in
years
Singapore,
in the back of the van,
working for one of the
driving
banks,
around
and
Australia.
went
And
over
because
there
things
for a
were
couple
getting a
of
bit
years, and I
old,
started
we
my
needed a
own
proper
consulting
education.
company.
Kyle
Nothing
got
grand,
this job in
but
London, and
it was
we
mine,
moved
you
there.
know, ours. And Abby started to teach. She
He
was the love of my life. We never
were
had
together
kids.
for what?
Wanted them, but
38
never had
years.
them.
And if we'd
We
been
did think about
attention to
adoption,
lives
but
instead of fiddling
we
with
were
my phone,
overseas
it might have
a
been
lot.
38 more, you know.
France
And I don't
after
think we
Singapore,
stayed in
and
one place longer than
I guess it wasn't really
couple
us,
of
you know. We
years.
travelled a
The
lot,
kids,
America
I mean,
mostly.
life is the best education, isn't it?
I love the South, you
Passing
know.
on that idea.
All those
that you
open
can live
greens
anywhere,
coming to a
do
sudden
anything.
stop next to a
That's
desert,
the most
next to
important thing you
crops.
can pass on to a person.
Maybe a past life, who knows, perhaps it was Jefferson.
There was this
one other woman.
man.
I-
We bought a church, you know, one
Abby
of
was
those
still in
two-up
France, and
things.
I was looking at apartments in London. And
And
I don't know what it was.
It
It
only
was
lasted
nothing
about
really,
a week.
only
It
stayed
just stayed
with
with
me.
me. Just, I don't
Don't
know
know why I
why
brought
he
it up.
brought it up.